Assalamu alaikum, welcome to my YouTube channel. The topic transmission, bandwidth, and communication media. A type of transmission that uses a clock control the timing of bits being sent. Large volumes of information can be transmitted at a single time with transmission. This type of transmission involves the simultaneous flow of several bytes of data because a large block of data being sent cannot be instructed. A clock is necessary to carefully the transmission of information. This special communication requirement is explained, but this cost can be made up in part by faster, less expensive transmission of information. Bandwidth. The bandwidth each type of communication media has different transmission speed. The bandwidth is a measure of the transmission rate of communication channels. Digital signals are commonly called baseband signals. Baseband is a communication technique in which digital signals are placed into the transmission line without change in modulation. It transmits up to a couple of mils and does not require the complex modes typical token ring and ether use baseband signals. Broadband. Broadband is a technical for transmitting large amounts of data, voice, and video or long distance simultaneously by modulating each signal into a different frequency. Using the FDM division multiplexing technical, several streams of data can be transmitted simultaneously. Broadband is the bandwidth used for direct communication between very high speed computers, large mainframe computers. This bandwidth includes microwave, satellite, coaxial cable, and fiber optical media, communication media. For data to be transmitted from one location to another, some of pathway or medium must be used. These pathways are called communication channels. The communication channels can be divided into two types of media. Guided media, if reference to channels that allow the transmission of data through a physical media such as a twisted pair, wire, coaxial cable, or fiber optical cable. These are also called bounded media. Twisted pair, the telephone lines used to carry most of the voice and data communications consist of a pair of thin diameter insulated copper wires. See in figure 3.9. The wires are twisted around each other to minimize interference from other twisted pairs in the cable. Twisted pairs have fewer bandwidths than coaxial cable or optical fiber. They are being the started communication channels for voice data and information, but are now diminishing because of more reliable media such as coaxial cable, optical fiber, microwave, or satellite. Coaxial cable can be used for telephone lines for transmission at a high frequency. Coaxial cable constructed of a single core of solid copper. A coaxial cable can handle 18 times as many telephone transmissions as twisted pair media. Many computers in local area networks are linked by coaxial cables. Because of its stranded coaxial cable is often used for telephone lines that must be carried underwater. Because coaxial cables have very little distribution and are less prone to interference, they have low error rates. Coaxial cable contains from 4 to 22 coaxial units called tubes. Each coaxial tube consists of a 0.100-inch copper inner conductor kept centered within 0.375-inch cylinder copper outer conductor by polyethylene installing disc spaced about 1 inch apart. Thank you.